The left side of the canoe here is the armour, represents the wahine, our woman.
I'm at the mouth of the Hokianga Harbour,
So that means, listen to Mum.
where a camp teaching Ngapuhi boys core skills and values is underway.
Now sometimes when we're going through storms and the conditions are really rough, many times we lean to the armour, to keep us safe. What that really means when we're translating that, means that we should always look after our women and wahine, eh? So it's really important we don't abuse them with our mouths and physically abuse them, we look after them.
Pretty heavy. Maori boys at the moment in New Zealand get a bit of a bad rap, don't they?
Yeah, I suppose they do. A lot of the stats sort of go against us, but I find that people who have got a lack of identity and lack of tikanga and Māori culture, the way that they express themselves is the way that they do it, and if that's through gangs and through other things, it's usually things that they start picking up like that.
Has the Hokianga got significance for the waka?
Yep, this is the harbour here where Kupe came through. One of our first Māori navigators that come here to Aotearoa. This is what's so significant, and that's what we try and tell the youth too.
Wonder if they done wakama things here.
They might have had races.
Yeah, they might have had races too.
Who?
Our ancestors, our tupuna.
Ready? Go!
Do you think it's maybe problems that the generation who were sort of persuaded not to try and leave all the Māoriness behind, and now they're watching their children suffer because of it, you know?
In that generation, they were told, you know, Māori will get you nowhere, language will get you nowhere, you're in the white man's world now.
When you do it, you give out a big grunt too.
Yeah. Like that?
That's the one. You got it right there, mate. Yeah. How do I come in? So who's said a net before? Things are getting harder these days, so trying to support the families and teach them how to net and all stuff like that. Dive, at least they can supplement some of their income from just living off the land. So that's what we're trying to achieve, and it's good for their motivation, eh?
Back at the camp, I soon realised that it's easy to blame the colonials. When I saw that these locals had superior resources, my own scheming ways kicked in.
I'll give you $20 cash if I can sleep in your bed tonight. You can sleep on the ground.
They had no idea the true value of an air mattress to an old dog with a crook back.
Man, honestly, $10 here, I'll give you $10 later on. Just between you and I, it's a nice little deal.
It's a double bed. It's a double bed, so me and you can sleep on.
Yeah. I just realised all I've got is the ground. $10 well spent.
So what do these young Ngapuhi know about wheeling, dealing, and shady contracts?
So what was the Treaty of Waitangi for, do you think?
Make us peace. It was for peace in the valley. They wanted the iwi Pākehā and the iwi Māori to be close, but they signed the treaty, but they broke it.
Who broke it?
The iwi Pākehā.
Just the Pākehā?
Yeah.
Do you reckon there's a way that we can get through that, though? Make up for that?
Yep.
How?
Just by getting close.
Just by getting close. You think that the Māori and Pākehā get on okay?
Yep. Nah.
Why not?
I don't get on with Pākehā. Nah.
What do you know about Tainui?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I checked them down.
What about Tuhoi?
Tuhu stuff for them. Never mind them.
You wouldn't like it, eh, if someone said, oh, what about those Ngapuhi stuff them? You might be driving down Tuhoi and you get a flat tyre. One of the bros turns up. Oh, Mori ora bro, you're sweet. I'll change your tyre for you. Oh, I've got to go and get this. You're going to go, oh, no, stuff you, bro, you're Tuhoi. Bro, you're not going to do that. Got to watch what you say, because sometimes, you know.
So it might be worth finding out a wee bit about the other Māori in the country, eh?
It's all right being proud of who you are. As you're proud of who you are, it makes you respect other people and other cultures, eh?
Yeah. Got a fishies
I think if we have high expectations of our kids, then they live up to that.
How much of the problem we have with young people in New Zealand is due to their parents?
99%. That's where the teachings are taught, you know. Those are the values and the morals and the standards that they get taught. So, yeah, in the family is where it's at.
Cue your daughter jumping up looking completely adorable.
It's going to be good, eh?
A lot of Māori say that, you know, as a lot of the family problems come from colonialism. Is that true, do you think?
To a certain point, I would agree with that. But we can't keep, like, blaming the past. You know, we've got to start moving forward, and the only way that we can move forward and decolonise ourselves is to live the Māori culture and the Māori standards and principles, which, if we live... You're putting your hand up. Yeah. If you live that to the true meaning of it, then there'll be no drinking, there'll be no drugs, there'll be no smoking, because if you're blaming colonisation, well, then don't do those things. You know, but you'll get someone with the bottle, with the smoke going, yeah, those colonials, you know, they did this, did that to us. But hey, if you want to apply true tikanga Māori, well, then chuck those things away. Bring one plate, butter some bread too.
Delicious mullet.
The next morning, I awake to a challenge. As part of restoring tikanga to Māori youth, Clayton's been teaching an ancient haka. Dusted off 5 years ago, its revival is sweeping through Ngapuhi, uniting a massive tribe of many hapu which have never had a common haka.
Yeah, come on in.
So when you're doing it, so whatever the action is, you try and make your stance wider.
I'm not sure I'm its best ambassador, but despite my jazzercise moves, woo, I felt a part of the camp, all right? And positive about the possibilities for a future partnership between the children of my generation and these young warriors. Next.
A young lady enjoying her slice of the foreshore and seabed settlement.
Have we settled that?
Have we settled that? Oh, what's going to happen when we settle that? Surely yours, ours, together. Bro.